Hi, welcome to Skate Lewis Presents Old Man Skateboarding, Punk Rock, and Old Cars back at Harrison Street. It's a little very windy and chilly, but the sun's out. It's 55, but it feels probably like it's 40. I didn't want to look to make myself feel that much colder, but the sun's out, so that's okay. So, looks like new things happening here. I'm not even sure how to describe that. I didn't really look at it till just now. That is interesting. And I don't think this was here when I was here in May last time. In fact, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But so far, even if I go like start at the bottom of that little giant curb thing and go over this into that, I have so much speed that I just jump off this tiny little quarter, which it's not super crazy, but when I hit it so fast and it's so narrow, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, if I just go back and forth from that to that, you know, I can go halfway up. It's something. Not really, but it'll do.
I feel so crazy, I can't think straight with my try, I can't figure it out. I get so nervous and I start to lose control. Just curious how I feel my life completely change. Can't go back 'cause it'll never be the same. I guess I'm stuck here with nowhere to go. There's no shelter, look at me, look at me. What do you think you know? Don't look at me, look at me. If I can't understand it, then what can I do with it now? I'm pushing back, I see a traffic jam. Maybe can't just bear it more. It's so cozy lying here, you're up in a now. What did you say? I'm looking at you, does anyone care you ever hold? Or are you there just waiting to be free? I look so different, you did nothing wrong. But you're gone. Don't look at me, look at me. What do you think you know? Don't look at me, look at me. If I can't understand it, then what can you know? Don't look at me, look at me. What are you looking for? Don't look at me, look at me. If I can't understand it, then what can you know? Is there a reason to try? You'll never make it on your own. Hang your head and just cry. No reason to leave, just stay home. All alone. You don't know why, creeps up slowly in your mind. You know it's a lie, there's little voices on your own. Ditch, stuck in a ditch, stuck in a ditch, letting go. Ditch, stuck in a ditch, stuck in a ditch.
All right then, that's my one run on the half pipe. This thing's really cool. If you skate vert, here you go. I think I almost made it to here. Good afternoon or early mid-morning, whatever you want to call it. Having a Pop-Tart. I'm at the skate park in Lawrence, Kansas. I've already taken a run on the vert ramp. That was it. That one run you already saw. Haven't skated the bowl yet. I'll be doing that in a few minutes. I'll get my Pop-Tart in me first. Pop-Tart, brown sugar. So apparently, there's a movie by Jerry Seinfeld about the invention of the Pop-Tart. The Pop-Tart is very important. A good session of skating always begins with a good Pop-Tart. Remember that, kids. This is where skating by yourself used to be a problem. Too many runs, too close together.
Never got it.
I need like 4 other people to be skating. It's wearing me out. I guess in the meantime, I will talk about the setup I'm riding today. So when I was here back in February, I was riding my Anti-Hero Grasso. It's like 10.1 head set up with 16-inch wheelbase, and it is 33 inches long. But on that, I'm still riding Indy 169s, but those are like stage whatever. I bought them in 2013 maybe. Anyway, on this setup, let me put the camera down. Take 2. Knock the camera over. So on this setup, I'm riding the new Indy Stage 4s, and I have the stock bushings in them, which is unusual for me. I normally put in the Bones Hards, but these seem to feel okay, better than the usual stock Indy bushings. But once I got them broken in, because they were super weird when I first rode it for like the first month, and noisy. If you go back like a year or so, I talk about that on my channel. But anyway, I decided that I should ride these in here because they do, at least to my mind and feet and body, feel like they turn better than the Stage 11s. Could just be the bushings and the other ones I have. They're maybe harder, I don't know. Because those are stock bushings too. They're like, they're Blackheart Indy 169s. So they had black bushings in them. Anyway, so I usually skate that because it has a 62 millimeter SPS, and I actually brought it just in case, but so far I don't think I need it. When I rode it the next day, my trucks were super loose. I was like, what's going on? And I realized it was from skating this bowl, because it's so tight and so quick that you're like constantly turning. So the wide angle lens doesn't really do this justice. Like, it makes it look way more mellower than it is. But I mean, it's not like it's crazy or anything, but it doesn't look quite like it does in the video. And I guess it's not even 6 feet tall. I mean, I'm 6'3" now. I've shrunk an inch, so I mean, it's definitely, I'm over the top of it. But you know, and the training's not super crazy. It's mellow, but you know, with the problems I have. But yeah, I mean, I did get one scratch on it. I feel like my wheel's getting close to coping now. If it had tile, I would definitely be hitting tile. Oh, here, like from tile. But anyway, so I think I've caught my breath enough again now. So let's put the camera somewhere else, get a different view, different angle of the same thing. What do you think about that? Met a cool dude named Aaron, and got some footage of him in the bowl. He got grinds in the shallow. He's gonna almost have that set slide. I think next time he drives it, if he has harder wheels, he will get that set slide. You'll get the set slide if you're watching. All right, so I've skated a whole bunch in here and still haven't hit a grind on that. Makes me kind of sad. I'm gonna skate this thing now and film this. I just looked at my phone. I've been here like 2 hours practically. It does not feel like it. So that says a lot about this bowl. Even though all I'm doing is rolling around and not getting my grind on that again. Whew, it's fun. Time flies. That's it for Lawrence Centennial Park. Time to get something to eat and check out the DIY. Marked men tonight in Kansas City, which is what brought me up here. And I thought, yes, I can skate too. So that'll be the punk rock and the skateboarding part of the whole theme here. Seeing the marked men. Maybe I'll put marked men music in the background. I think we all saw that coming. I am at the Lawrence, Kansas DIY, built on what I assume was a basketball court and or tennis court. The line suggests basketball. So there's this.
We drove that truck into the center of the sun, driving west for punk rock and shitting guns.
And apparently this taco is new. It looks new. Hasn't been destroyed by graffiti as much. It's pretty buttery. Everything's cut in properly. You know, because I'm a concrete expert. Expert at riding it. Okay, I ride concrete. You might have to lose that qualifier, expert for anything. Yeah, it's pretty. It's totally buttery, smooth. And then there's this thing over here, which there's some footage of this already, probably. This kind of cool thing with it's like a quarter bank with something. And then you got this quarter pipe over here. And then this, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. It's a jersey barrier on its side. To make a ledge. And then I guess somebody brought some prefab things or just handmade things. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I think I'll roll around the area a little bit and head to the Rat City, I think it's Rat City, skate shop on my way back to KC to see the marked men tonight. So if you're in Lawrence and you skate Centennial for a couple hours, grab some lunch and head over this way. I recommend it. It's like it's good, especially this new section here. I think they might have help. These flips. Because the other part doesn't look as good. Maybe it's just confusing, but yeah. Because it's newer. I don't know. It just looks a little more pro than the rest of it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Right. You know, the funny thing is, I think my favorite thing here is that little quarter with the coping on it. Only it was concrete. Just had a lip. That'd be great. Yeah, because I'm going to complain about it tonight. But yeah, this top one, it's cool. If I had the nerve to roll into the top, I'd probably get all over there. You know what? Let's do it. I did finally make it all the way around. Alright, enough filming, more skating. So yeah, my 2-day trip, Kansas City, Harrison Street, Centennial this morning, Lawrence DIY today. it's been a good day. And then Marksman tonight. Skateboarding and punk rock. No old car though. Well, unless you count my 9-year-old GTO.